When you completed this book, it's a bit of a milestone in your life as both a writer and as a human being, which is that you came full circle with something and completed it.
Yeah.
Do you feel that when you achieve a kind of completion in your work, or when you are on the track, on the path, when you've got it, when you really know this is happening, um, when you stand up and shadow box in your own, out of sheer excitement in your own office, is it because there is only one way to tell it and you figured it out? In other words, it strikes me that the trouble with a young novelist, or actually not a young novelist, because they pretty much usually know the one way they want to do it. But at some point when life gets complicated in the middle, there's too many ways and there's a lot of choices. And in fact, it's only then that the real truth comes out about what choices you've made and what the consequences are going to be. But did you find as an artist that when you figured out the one way of doing this, that was the way, that was what was going to finally allow you to complete and feel completion as a writer of fiction, of a novel?
Yeah. I mean, I think that I struggled for so long and through so many failed attempts to write a novel. And part of what was stopping me was that freedom and all the different choices
Yeah.
that you can make in writing a novel. And so I was always questioning my choices as it was going on. And I think that's one of the reasons that writing memoir for me
Yeah.
was such a natural thing, because the choices were way more limited.
But
what
made this story the one where you felt, I know the one way, I know the way to play this, I know the way to tell this?
And I don't know if I can answer that. I think what I wanted more freedom. I didn't want to be confined to the parameters of what had really happened. I wanted more room to play. And I won't say, look, every novel I think is its own adventure, and each one, I've started another one now, and it's not as if having finished this one is going to make that one any easier. The only thing that makes it easier at all is knowing that I've done it now finally,
Yeah.
and can do it. But that's all.